Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, welcome to my channel and welcome to Bookmas Day 8. I am so excited for today's video. Okay, right, this video, I swear to God, I have been trying to film since the beginning of this year. Since the beginning of this year. Every time I've gone to do this video, something has happened and it's pissed me off. And it's got to this point of the year and I'm like, everyone fuck off. This week I am doing this video. There is no exceptions. This video will be happening this week and we're here. It's happening. But yeah, no, seriously, I've been trying to do this video all year and I'm here now. We're doing it. I'm saying sorry to everything else. This video is happening, and for this week I will be reading Rosa books. I'm so excited, and we will be annotating as well, so all the books that I read you guys will be seeing me annotate and that, so it's going to be a good old jolly good time. The books you'll be seeing me read are some of the ones you can see. I'm kind of surrounded, you can just about see my Rosa books. I'm surrounded by them here. So I will be rereading my Highgate Preparatory Academy series. I love that series. I do have my other copies there, which are the ones that I will be picking up and annotating, but I'll be rereading that series. I will be reading the Dead Sailors versus 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 duet, and then also hopefully, fingers crossed, I can squeeze in the Tainted Saints and Tarnished Embers, which are dark retellings. Those are the hopes and the plans for this week for me to read, and I'm so bloody excited. So excited. So let me get, yes, we'll be rereading the Highgate Preparatory Academy series. I read this for the first time 2023, maybe even 2022, quite honestly. I can't remember. I will put it on the screen the first time I read this series. I know I definitely read them in a video. I definitely remember reading them in a video, but I can tell you what, it's been years. It's been years. A lot has happened since then. Okay, a lot has happened. But I'm super excited to reread them. Like, these babies I've been wanting to reread for so long, so I'm very happy. I will obviously be starting off with Hunted, which is a little prequel novella. This follows Lily's mum. Now, you don't have to read this one, but I definitely recommend reading it. I think it has so much layer and depth to Lily and the story. But if you are going to read this one, please know it does not have a happy ever after. It's not a happy book. Okay, it don't end happy. It will wreck you a little bit, but yeah, I've loved this. And like I said, and do check your triggers and stuff, as always with any of these books that you guys see me reading. Do check your trigger warnings. But yeah, this is not a happy ever after book, but I do recommend reading it because it gives so much depth to Lily and the story and just how everything develops and moves on from there, and like the snowball effect and stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited to get to this one and reread this one first, and this is only, if you can find it, 84 pages. So I'm going to be reading this tonight. In theory I should be able to read this tonight, she says, she hopes. And yeah, get some finished and then we can start Captured, which is the first book. And do you know what, like, I'm just remembering things, like little bits and pieces from the series, and I just know I'm in for such a good time. I just know it's such a good time. And yes, I know there's also going to be scenes that are going to wreck me. They wrecked me the first time around, they're going to wreck me again. In other words, are you guys likely to be seeing me cry during this video? Yes. Are you likely to see me crying multiple times during this video? Also yes. But you know how it goes. You know how it goes. It is what it is. You guys are used to me crying here on the internet at this point. Like, if anybody's new, me crying on the internet is not a new thing. It's happened a lot. It's happened a lot. Get myself sorted, get myself settled, get all my annotating stuff ready to go, and we're going to pick up this series first and then we will go from there. Also, stay tuned till the end of the video because there will be a couple of little giveaways coming. So stay tuned for the rest of this video to get all those little sneak peeks and those goodies. And yes, I'm going to get myself sorted and I'm going to come back to you guys once we have started Highgate. 'Cause I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. It's pouring down. I don't know if you can hear the rain. morning. It is 9:32. I read Hunted last night and it has been annotated. I'm like crazy. Love this just as much first time. 4 stars for me, which as you guys know, when it comes to novellas, the highest I rate is a 4 star, so it's equivalent to like a 5-star read because they are short and that. So you guys know, you know me by now. But yeah, so I've absolutely loved this book. Obsessed with the characters, obsessed with the story. Yes, I did still cry and get teary-eyed, and we're just gonna ignore that. Ignore that. Yes, that did still happen. But yeah, this story is a gut-wrencher. Like, this one hits. Like I said, don't go into expecting a happy ever after. It does not happen. The middle of our book is such a good time, and Laura finds her pocket of happiness, which I think is so important considering all that she goes through. Like, what she has been through, what she's gonna go through. Like, it does, like, she has that pocket of happiness which she's so deserving of, and I'm so glad she did find that with Lexi and Ryan and the little group, the family that she had when she got to London and that. So yeah, I did really enjoy this one. Obviously, like, just like I said, loved it. And then I did start Captured last night. I made it to chapter 4, page 33. So just a teeny bit, nothing too crazy. And yes, we're already on the annotating grind and everything. So yeah, we've just had Lily arriving at Highgate and going into her new dorm situation because this is her senior year. She's arrived, and who is she shacked up with? What in the dorm for hot nights? So she's shacked up with Asher, Kai, Jax and Loki. They are all very handsome. They are all very different in their own ways, and I love them. Loki is the like cheeky chappy, I'm gonna call him, like, you know, just like the vibes that he gets, and like the little banter and the smirks and the smiles and like the mannerisms that come from him. So yeah, I love that. Asher is our grump. Love the grump. Kai's like our quiet, shy, kind of like nerdy guy, and then Jax is like this, like, I would say he's probably more the symbolism of like sexy and like big. She calls him He-Man, so if that gives you guys a vibe. Like, from the initial, like, when you meet them, those are the vibes you get. Obviously the deeper you go in, the more you get of them, the more sides you see of them, but like, these are the initial interactions that you have with them. So Rosa does write fast burn, so you go straight into a lot of sexy scenes and smutty scenes and like intimate interactions and things. So if you do pick up her books, prepare for that because that does happen. She's a fast burn romance, why choose author. So yeah, but I'm very much loving being back in this world and this, and just love it. I am planning on, so it's Wednesday, so I do sprints. I'm thinking I'm gonna leave sprints to start until 11, so I can spend this next like hour and 20 reading and get as much reading done as I can before I go on sprints, because I do need to focus on work today on sprints because I'm so behind on shit. So I really do need to focus on editing and everything. So I think I'm gonna treat myself to the first hour and 20 this morning to read Captured and get a little bit further in Captured, and then go on to sprints and work and do everything else that I need to do for the day. But yeah, just know we're there, we're in the world, and we're loving it. So I thought I'd quickly come in and give you a little update before I get completely zoned back into my book again. I'm partway through a chapter, I'm on page 179. Look at that, look at it. Guys, I'm obsessed. There is the annotations so far. I am fucking loving it. What chapter am I actually in the middle of? 17. I'm in the middle of chapter 17. I'm just loving it. Oh, I'm having such a good time. Such a good time. Can I just say, don't get me wrong, a lot of theirs internal monologue is quite funny, but Lily's internal monologue is just fucking brilliant. It is fucking comical. It literally has me smiling and laughing to myself because it's just so random. Some of the words she used and things like that is just so random, but it just has me laughing and smiling so much. I have got teary here or there as I've been reading certain scenes and certain internal monologues and certain conversations and stuff have got me tearing a little bit, but we don't discuss those things. But yeah, and we're at the point now where the Lily, Loki and Jax, they're really developing in their relationship and they're really progressing quite far there. Ash and Kai are catching up a little bit. They're kind of getting there. They're kind of letting themselves in and letting themselves be open to the opportunities. So we're slowly getting there with them. We've had some interesting scenes that obviously I've read these books before, so I do know what happens, but I reread them and I'm like, it gives me the with a certain character, and if you guys have read these books you know why I get the but yeah, so there's like a certain character that just gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I don't like the fact that obviously I've got to see more of him yet, which is not nice. I don't like it. But yeah, and I love Lily's little nicknames for everybody. Again, another little internal monologue thing. I love her little nicknames for everybody. But obviously I do know there's some scenes to come which I'm not excited for. I'm not looking forward to them coming. I'm thinking, can I just skip them? But no, I'm reliving this experience. So we're going the whole way. We're reliving those emotions. But this is such a good time, and like I said it to you guys I think this morning, she is a fast-burn romance author. So we have already had a lot of smut in these first 178 pages. I'm literally in the middle of one of those scenes now. So there is plenty of smut, but there's also plenty of plot to back it up. Obviously I just don't want to give it any spoilers, but we are now seeing things develop. Like I said, we've had that interaction with the character, which is going to then have a bit of a spiral and a snowball effect, and a lot of stuff is now about to come up and start happening. And we've had little mentions to Lily's life before Highgate, obviously with her mum, a little bit of her history and a bit of her past, the odd little bits. Obviously I've read Hunted, so I know her mum's story, and then you kind of get little bits from Lily of like her childhood and stuff, so it all really weaves in nicely, which is why I recommend reading Hunted before you pick up this series. It's not a have to, but I do recommend it. But yeah, I'm loving it, and just this is such a good time. Such a good time. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this so much. I'm so happy. Honestly, I'm hooked. I'm hooked for this book and these characters and this universe, and yeah, I just wanted to come in and give you guys a really quick update before I zone myself back in to here. I thought whilst I had a minute of things being quiet around me, I'd quickly do one. But yeah, I'm just in love, and say these relationships, they're developing. I'm ready for the big kind of like, I'm ready for the big moment when it all comes together for them all as a collective for a relationship. I'm looking for that moment. I'm ready for it again. But yeah, it's just a good time. It's a good time. Like I said, I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm tearing up. I haven't full-blown cried yet. Emphasis on the yeah. But we ain't there. But yeah, I'm loving this so much. I'm loving it. I'm just obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So, on that note, I'm gonna get myself sorted, take my medication quickly as well whilst I'm at it, and get back to reading this book. And I'm gonna try and not stay up until late. If I can, I'll try and adult and behave myself if I must, unfortunately, and just yeah, go from there. But I'll update you guys better in the morning. I just wanted to get a real quick throwdown in there for you. Good morning. captured last night. I made it in the end to chapter 23, page 237. So I'm over halfway. Just these things. We finally had the moment. We had the moment with all of them in the pool. We had it. It's only up from here. When I say it's only up from here, there's something else to come, and I know that's going to drop me a little bit before I go back up, but just to give you guys an example of what my page is looking like, those 2 entire pages have been highlighted and underlined. Like, this is what we're talking about, like this. I was just obsessed. We had the moment, all of them together, and just, yeah, I'm obsessed. And the plot is, we're kind of at that point in the plot where it's kind of like, it's there and it's running, but we've kind of got it on like a baseline whilst the relationships kind of like slot themselves into place. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? And you've got like the story at the beginning, the plot's coming in, you're getting the plot, you're getting the information you need, it's all going, it's all setting up, all go, and then you kind of hit a point where it just kind of stops for a minute and it just sits there bouncing in the background, you know, it's just there. And then it kind of has more of a focus on the relationships and the relationships building and connecting and slotting in, how they're meant to slot in, like the dynamics, all of that kind of fitting together. And then you go back into the plot and it goes all up and down again, and like, you know, the plot develops and it kind of then has its new layer to it with them as in relationships and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that was some really shit explanations. Just me and my bouncing plot line. You tell I've just woke up, like just woke up. Maybe then. I'm lost. I'm stuck on the bouncing plot lines. But yeah, so we're kind of at that point. We still got the plot there, which is kind of sitting baseline whilst they figure out their relationships and everything and their dynamics and how it's all kind of gonna work together. But yeah, I know it's coming. I know a bit's coming that's gonna just get me. And I'm not prepared for it. I'm not prepared for it. Anywho, it is Thursday. Obviously I go to my grandparents on a Thursday. I'm going to take this book with me. Hopefully I'm going to be able to read some of this book there if I can. If not, I'll be coming back tonight and we'll just be smashing out as much as possible. Yeah, no, as much as possible. But yeah, that is our update so far. That is where we're at. I am clearly delusional at, and it's just come up to 10 to 10. Yes, I have just woken up. Leave me alone. Don't judge. Don't judge. But yeah, look, it's been a rough time. Okay, it's been a rough time. So yeah, that's kind of the plans. I'm gonna get myself up, get myself going, get myself sorted, and just get started on my day. So I have been reading Captured. I'm still reading it. I'm at chapter 27, page 287. You may have seen I did do a little bit of tearing up. And I'm still not fully out of the woods yet. I'm still not fully out of it. There's just still some more to go. But what? Like, I can, obviously once you know them in a story and you get the details, because I don't want to spoil anything, you can understand why Lily has the reaction she does to the conversation that they have. Like, you can understand it, and then you can understand why they then proceed to have that snowball reaction. But I'm also just like, why? Because it wasn't like a full-on rejection. I'm trying not to spoil things here, but like it was just needing like a moment. And I think the guys, again, like I said, I can see why they did, like I can understand it, but I think to a degree they take it a little bit, it's gonna sound so mean, but a little bit too deep. It's gonna sound a little bit mean, but they like take it a little bit too deep, and it then has this big spiral effect of shit that's happened. And then we have the library, and this is where I was a goner. We have the library scene, and we have the scene after the library scene, and then we have the scene after the scene after the library scene. In other words, we just had like a good solid however many chapters and pages of me just with tears in my eyes, because why did you have to put these characters through that? Like, why? It just didn't need to be done. Like, we just had that heartbreak. Why do you then have to go and put this heartbreak on us as well? Like, just, my soul needed time to recover between those things, and I didn't have that time. I just didn't have the time to recover. But like I said, I'm still not out of the woods on it yet. We're still kind of in there a little bit, you know. We've just had, with where I'm at, we've just kind of had Ash's most recent reaction, and I just want to grab hold of him and like shake him a little bit, you know, just get my hands around his neck a little bit, you know, as you do, and just like make him wake up. Like, Ash, I understand you, my guy, I get you, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your brothers, you're trying to keep Lily safe, I get ya, I do, but for fuck's sake, get your head out your ass. Just get your head out your ass and accept that she is there, she's part of your life, and just enjoy it. Enjoy the happiness that she does bring you, and just enjoy that bright light in your life. Stop fighting it. Stop it, because it's frustrating me. It's pissing me off. But no, I just control myself. I am loving it. I'm still loving it. I'm still obsessed. I'm in one of those moods at the moment. I'm having one of my moments, but I'm loving it, and I can't wait to get to the outside of this bit, like to get out of the woods on here, and for things to just be how they should. They just be how they should, and I cannot wait for it. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So I'm gonna finish, get myself sorted for the night, settle down, take my meds, and I'm just gonna devour the last lot of this book. I'm gonna finish it and then get started most likely straight away on Bound. So I'm gonna come back to you guys in the morning. I imagine it's gonna be a bit sleepless night because I'm in there now. Hey, so it's actually, as you can tell, the next night, but I did finish Captured. That is the final outcome on the annotating situation. Just beautiful, beautiful. 5 stars. 5 stars. I've not spoken about it before, but I don't know if it was in a video or like live in that. But I actually read these the first time March last year. Read them a lot sooner than I thought I did. It was actually March 2024 that I read these for the first time, and I originally gave this a 4.5. And I've spoken, like I said, I've spoken about it before, but it's only recently been in the last year that I'm allowing myself to give 5 stars a bit more freely. I feel like for the first couple of years of my reading journey, I was so fearful of throwing out too many 5 stars for it to come across as like I'm just throwing them out all willy-nilly, like, and there was no rhyme or reason and stuff. Like, I had that like subconscious fear. It's only really in the last year that I'm like, no, if it gives me the vibes, it's a 5 star. So I rectified my situation, 5-star read, because yeah, I don't know what it was about it of those first few years and being fearful of giving out 5 stars. I don't know what it was, but yeah, 5 star. We love it. We love it. Anywho, yes, absolutely obsessed with the book, obsessed with the characters, obsessed with their story. Like, they all work so well. Like, they have so many different personalities in one book. Like, it's just so many personalities, but they all bring something to the table that balances each other out, and it makes all the dynamics work so well. All the little banterful moments really help complement the tension building, because the tension is perfect throughout. It builds really nicely. All that banter helps. I stand by my statement I think I've said at the beginning or near the beginning, but Lily's internal monologue is just perfection. I fucking love it. She has me laughing and giggling and smiling to myself, and I just fucking love it. So yeah, I love Lily's internal monologue, and it leaves you on a hanger and a half. And yeah, I'm just full on obsessed with this story and these characters. And yes, I have had teary-eyed. I'm not gonna go there. Yes, I have been more teary-eyed. But this book does leave us on a hanger, which leads nicely into Bound, our second book, which I have started. I've only read the first couple of chapters. I haven't read much. Read the first couple of chapters, and it picks off pretty much straight off from where you leave it, practically straight away. And yeah, I'm in for a good time. We've already had some great moments in these first couple of chapters. Just saying, some great moments. And we've had some moments that only Loki could get away with. Like, only he could do that shit and get away with it. Like, we're just being real. And yeah, and I'm so eager to continue reading this book. I am obsessed. A lot happens here in this book, so I'm very eager to get to it and to see what goes on in this book that we had here at the end of this book. We're ready. So yeah, I'm just getting myself settled and sorted, about to take my medication, and yeah, we're gonna settle in to read Bound for probably the rest of the night. Being realistic, probably the rest of the night. We're being honest here. So yeah, I will come back to you guys in the morning with an update, and when I've read a little bit, when I've read a good chunk more, so I can give you guys like a proper update. But just know, obsessed with this book. This book has left us on hangers and little bits of information at the end that is leading us really nicely into this book. So yeah, if you guys are going to pick up the series, you need to make sure to have the next books to hand, because you're gonna want to pick them up straight away. Like, you'll just want to go straight into it. So that's that. I'm gonna skedaddle. So I'm coming in with a bit of an update. I've not really sat and read much recently. I did last night, but otherwise I've not really sat and focused because I've just had so much going on. But I'm at chapter 17, page 195. So I'm nearing on halfway. I'm almost halfway through. I'm just short of it. And we're coming up to a bit that just makes me scream, why? Like, why did Rosa make Loki be the character to deal with this that's coming up? Because I know it's coming because where we're at, and it frustrates me and it makes me want to scream. And I want to know what about that situation made her choose Loki to be the character that did it. Like, one half of the situation I can understand why Ash is that person in that part, but out of the other two, for this other half, why Loki? Why? I don't want to spoil anything, so that's just me trying to keep it like that. I don't want to spoil anything right now. This is your guys' sign to go and pick up the books. But yeah, it's at the point it's just gonna, and there's another bit to come, which I love it. I love it. Which I'm very excited for. And obviously with that and then the other two things, like all of that happening at the same time, you're in for a whirlwind. Like, it's a lot, and you're just like thrown every which way, and it's like, okay, here we go, we're off, people, we're off, you know. So yeah, I am very much eager and ready to keep going. I'm gonna just try and sit and read as much tonight as I can. Really, need to try and do, because I just love these books so much, and it actually is like frustrating me that there's so much shit going on mentally and like outside of me, like environmentally and everything around me, that is not allowing me to sit and read. It's really annoying me. I can't lie. I just want to sit and love these books, but life's giving me a massive fuck you right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, that's kind of thing. And yes, I've been teary-eyed and crying and just all the good stuff. All the good stuff, you know. We've had a lot of revelations. We've had a lot of protectiveness coming out now, guys. And you know, this first half of this book, you watch them all grow and develop so much. Like, these are practically entirely different characters from when you first meet them, because like they have so much more of a kind of, what's the word I want to go for? Understanding? Do I want to go with that word? I might go with understanding of each other, of life. They have more of an acceptance of who they are, what's happened in their life, why they are where they are now, and we're watching them all work together as a team to power through it and come out the other side. I think that's probably the best way I can describe it. I don't think I can verbalize it any other way. My brain can't verbalize it any other way, so I don't think I can. I think that's the best way I'm going to be able to give it to you guys. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm just, yeah, I'm ready to get back in and focused, because shit's about to get cute and frustrating, and it's going to make me cry. So it's going to be a good time. We're going to love it. But yeah, I'm just settling now for the night. I do have a killer headache, so I'm going to take some medication, but I do have a killer headache. I do think I'm getting sick because I'm also very warm. Like, I'm very warm to touch, so I do think I'm also getting sick. What a way to make me stop and breathe, eh? What a way. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's a little brief update for you guys, amongst everything. But I will come back to you guys when I have finished this book, which will hopefully be tomorrow. So I finally managed to finish Bound today. Guys, life's just been kicking me in the ass. But I finished Bound, 5 stars. Fucking love it. Let's ignore this. Absolutely fucking love this book. Obviously I can't say too much because of it being the second book, but obsessed. I love how much more development we get in this book, and all the extra little details that start shining through within the plot and within the characters, and they show so much strength. Like, they go through a lot and they show so much strength throughout this book. Like, they all get hit left, right and centre by something, you know. But at the same time, they do show a lot of weakness. Like, it's two sides of a coin here. They show strength, but they also show weakness. And I think it was so important that that weakness was shown, because it allows us as readers to really connect with those characters, to see these other sides of them. But it allows them to build such a stronger bond and a stronger connection between them as a group and as a collective. And it really, by the end of the book, really shows. Like, you can see that bond, how strong it is. And then, talking of the end of the book, it leaves you on another hanger. So if you guys are picking this up, you need to have the third book ready to go, because it leaves you on another hanger and you immediately need to pick up the next book, which is what I'm going to do once I finish getting myself sorted. So yeah, be prepared to need the next book straight away. But there's so many like tense moments throughout this book. Like, you're on the edge of your seat, like, don't know what to do with yourself because of the things some of these characters go through. But at the same time, I have had so many fucking moments, right, where I've just sat on my bed, legs crossed, reading the book, and I'm like laughing to myself. I'm smiling to myself. I'm giggling. I'm jigging. I'm like bouncing up and down in my seat, like all like that, reading certain scenes, because of just how happy some of them make me. Like, there were some moments I've marked off a couple of them so I don't forget. One of the things that made me was, the Black Knights are mine, I declare my war cry, carrying out across the suddenly quiet room as one song finishes. Try to take them away from me at your peril. I fucking love that. Right, and then this other one. Don't mind him, Ben. He was hit with the arsehole stick on the way up from hell. Something about that line had me. I loved that. And then this one. There is more, but this one as well. I decided that she can't have him. I licked him and he's mine now, so she can just fuck right off. Hence the reason he's here with me and not her, and I don't give a fuck if she doesn't like it. Plus, this is his dorm, so she can't exactly stop him being here anyway. I'm sorry. Tell me you don't like... Tell me you can't love that. Just try and tell me. There was... Where is... How far into it was it? Because I need to go back and find these certain scenes that had me giggling. I'm pretty sure it was towards the beginning here. Here it is. Are we ready? This, I won't say this is a spoiler, but I'll put a spoiler warning here just in case. I'm not sure about anal, but maybe other stuff. I like to be top though. He tells us honestly, looking between Loki and I. We can work with that, can't we, pretty girl? Loki states, his hand dipping in between my shoulder, still tender arse cheeks. I'm up for your dick in my chocolate starfish. Loki, I chastise, my nose wrinkling as my head whips around. What, would you prefer my ham flour or maybe the Hershey Highway? The brown puckered eye? Tears of laughter are streaming down my face, even as I cringe and I look to Guy, finding him in a similar state, the darkness of moments ago gone, as he laughs at his friend. I can't speak clearly. I can't even with you, Loki, I tell him in between gasps as I step out of the shower and reach for a towel. What about Gary? He asks, and even he can't hold back the chuckle, and now I'm officially dead. Like, he goes for those names and the last one he's like, what about Gary? Well, just name my asshole Gary. I'm sorry, I was gone. Like, I was gone at that point. Like, that was just too Loki. Like, Loki, I love him. Sorry, bear with me while I'm trying to grab these tabs. Loki, I just love him. He's a goofball. He's a goofball, and I adore that man. I adore him. He's like the best. So yeah, there's some little insights into some of the things for you guys, and Lily's names that she comes up with people. I want to know what goes through Rosa's head when she was coming up with them, because she gets creative. She gets creative. So I need to know what was going through her head. So yeah, absolutely loved it, 5 stars. Got a little bit sidetracked there, but obsessed. But like I said, I'm gonna get myself sorted, get myself settled, relaxed, changed. I need to clear my bed. At the moment, it's crammed with Christmas presents that I've not sorted out yet. But then I'm gonna re-release. I'm gonna start it. I'm so excited. I'm here for it. This is the final book, guys. Guys, this is the final book and I'm not ready for it. I mean, I know what happens because I've already read it, but I'm not ready for it. Oh, honestly, I'm so... I love this. I love this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself sorted, to get myself set up. I've taken a day off from posting for Bookmas. I'm shunning all my videos back by a day. I just need today, this evening, to myself. I had sprints earlier and I just said to her, I was like, I need a reset. I need a break. I'm so done. I'm so dead and I'm so tired. So I was like, I need a break. So that is what this evening has been for me. I've just been chilled, literally just chilled, not doing a lot. But yeah, I'm excited to now just settle and pick up, released and keep reading. So yeah, I'm gonna get those bits done. I'm gonna stop yibba-yabbing and get going. Good morning. We're gonna ignore what I look like. I literally don't know what happened last night. One minute I'm awake and reading, the next minute I'm out. So I literally fell asleep, glasses on, hair up, this shirt thing on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I've obviously started reading, released. I'm at chapter 14. And again, I've said I don't want to spoil anything, so I can't quite say too much about these books. But they go through so much shit at the start of this book. Like, I'm only 131 pages in, and they go through so much. I've been tearing up. What's new? I did have a little bit of a cry it did happen. A little bit of a cry did happen, and I know there's gonna be some more to come, but it's okay. But yeah, they go through so much just in this 131 pages, and it's really like heartbreaking to see, because when you look at Bound and how far they'd come and all the strength and growth that they'd shown, it's like the very beginning of this book is just gone backward, like it's just disappeared. Especially when you see like with the guys, that's where you can see like I think one of the main differences is with the guys. Don't get me wrong, you can with Lily as well, absolutely, but like when you look at the guys and it's like, oh my god, this is destroying me. This is destroying me. So we're kind of like watching that all rebuild back up again to get them back to who they were by near the end of Bound, before shit went down. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm so happy. I'm hoping to maybe sit and finish it tonight, but quite honestly I don't know, because it's now Friday the 19th. It's been a couple of days since I've booked you guys. Life is friendship every which way, and these next few days are quite busy days, so I don't know how much is going to get done. I think I'm admitting defeat that I'm not going to be able to read all the books I wanted to read, which I mean is fine because it means I can do a part 2. But I'm going to try and obviously finish this book, and I'm going to try and read at least one of the dark retellings. That's my hopes. That's what I'm going to try and do. I think that's what's going to have to happen. I don't think I'm going to be able to now read as much as I wanted to, but it's okay. It's okay. Things happen. Life happens massively. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Like I said, I can't really say too much because this is the third and final book, and you guys need to go pick these up and read them yourselves. It's what needs to be done. That is a little bit of an update for you. I need to get myself dressed. I really need to film a video today. I literally fell asleep with everything just laid out next to me. I have no idea what happened last night. I have no idea. But yeah, I need to get myself dressed, get a video filmed, so I can then edit 2 videos today at some point. Well, when I come back from my grandparents, so I've got to go there today. When I come back from them, and then tonight I have 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒 Christmas pie live here on YouTube. So we're gonna go in there, jump in there and join them and a bunch of other lovely book people, and yeah, that's I think what my day is gonna look like. It's gonna be a little bit packed, but I need to start getting some bits done. I do need to start getting some bits done. I've taken the last couple of days as like a bit of a mental health break with doing like these bits and pieces and stuff, but now I need to get stuff done. I need to finish up myself out, ready for the new year, get myself everything into place so that when January 1st hits, your girl can just steamroll it, hopefully. She says. Hopefully she can just steamroll it and go crazy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go get myself sorted, get all these bits and pieces done, and I will check in with you guys sometime later on. It's been a while. I lost the SD card. Actually, you can see I found it because obviously I'm talking to you guys, but I lost the SD card for about a week. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I did finish at least 5 stars. Obviously, annotating. Just love it. Love it so much. These characters go through so much in this book and this bits, and I'm like, just why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, you know? Just why? But yeah, they got the endings they deserved so much. Got the endings they deserved. Just obsessed. The characters, they come so far, obviously especially from the beginning of the series, but so much so far in this book. Like, they do just, yeah, their growth and the way they fit together and their roles within the group, and you know how they make it all work. They've all got it perfect. Like, by the end of the book, it's all perfect. They all know, you know, they each comfort Lily in different ways. In different ways they help her, and they help her to grow, and they look after and care for her all in their own little ways. And it just really blends it and balances it all out, and it just makes it, yeah, just love it. I just love it. It's so good. Obsessed. I have started Tarnished Embers, but I'm going to leave that for part 2 of Rosa 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 because I'm going to get this video up, and life be lifing so hard this month. I did not manage to get to the books that I wanted to get to, like not even just Rosa 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈 books, but like so many books I did not get to that I wanted to, because life be lifing real hard right now. So yeah, I will be doing a part 2, so if you guys want to see my thoughts and opinions on the other books, I'll probably even be able to read maybe the Shadow Men in that series, in that video as well, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, let's go to part 2 to be able to see my full thoughts and opinions on that one. But I have started it, so yeah, there you go, a little incentive. But giveaway, it's giveaway time. Yes, for this giveaway, you guys are in with a chance of winning a box of goodies. Like this box is going to be full of goodies, which include a copy of Beautiful Poisons, which is Rosa 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 collection of 4 short smutty stories. They are all wide chews. So yeah, you'll be getting a copy of that along with not safe for work artwork, bookmarks and stickers. You'll then, for those who are annotators out there, if not, you got them to hand for work, stationery. If you've got some kids, I'm sure they'll love it, but you've got some annotating essentials. So you've got some pens, some highlighters and some tabs. You then have some little self-care items, so some fluffy socks and a face mask. You then gotta have your goodies. You gotta have your goodies, so you're gonna have some sweets. Now, I will reach out to the winners when they're announced to find out if there's any allergies or anything that I need to be aware of. So these are just fillers for now, so if anybody has allergies, I will swap out, but just to let you know. And then you gotta have your choice of drinks. So you're going to have a coffee sash, a hot chocolate sash, and then 4 different flavours of tea. So this is all the goodies you guys are going to be getting in your little Rosa 𝖜𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 box packs that I'm putting away. It'll be all these goodies in there. I'm giving away 2 of them here on YouTube, and you guys will also be able to head to TikTok if you want 2 extra entries. Those will be going up as well at the same time as this video, so you can head over to my TikTok and to the video, which I will leave a link down below, to get 2 extra entries. But you guys are probably wondering, Sky, you mentioned this, but how do we enter? There is going to be a form down in the bio that you guys can click on and fill out, and yeah, simple and easy as that to enter this giveaway. Just head to the form in the description. But yeah, I have loved filming this video, even though life said fuck you. I've reread the 𝖳𝖊𝖑𝖈𝖔𝖒𝖊 series, absolutely love and obsessed. I have you guys do this giveaway. I have started the other books, but you guys will have to check out part 2, which will be coming out at the end of January, which will also be when I announce the winners as well to this giveaway. So thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through with this, no matter how crazy it has been, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, and keep reading. Bye guys. So she's the first one. Can I do any more? It's so weird. I'm so weird. That's pulling my hair out. Does not help. That is the simple and easy as it's as simple as easy of can't talk.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.